time is on his way to Udvada. Udvada is a little known town about 230 kilometers away from Mumbai on the Maharashtra and Gujarat border. Now, Udvada is of religious significance to the Parsi community. They say every Parsi at least once in his lifetime should go to Udvada. Well, the foodie is going on a pilgrimage too, but it's a food pilgrimage. So come along with me to Udvada. But before that, I have a little surprise for you. Okay, so here's my surprise. You've heard of Punjabi dhabas, Rajasthani dhabas, Gujarati dhabas, but have you ever heard of a Parsi dhaba before? Well, this is it, Parsi da dhaba. Come along, let's go. Okay, Kheema Ghotala. It's described as an oh my gosh dish, mawa tamota paridi and kaleji papete. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Oh, this is very interesting and you must have a look at this, okay? As you wait, Parsi generally excels at whatever he does, but one trait stands out. They are humble enough to laugh at themselves, and hence, the wonderful people at Parsi Ka Dhaba have written a whole list of things over here, which says, you know you're a Parsi when your mom wakes you up extra early on the first day of school or your Parsi birthday so that she can do tili and sagan. You go to school and your friends ask you why you have rice in your hair.
Hi.
Hi.
I've seen you on the Foodie and love your show.
And I've heard of your restaurant, so I've come all the way from Bombay for this. I was going through this. You know, you're off the marriage market if you get too tanned. You know you're a Parsi when you've had to drink taro at least once in your life. What is taro?
It's bull's urine, a sacred bull's urine. When you're initiated into our Parsi community, the Navjot ceremony, there the priest prays over the taro or the bull's urine, and you drink that. It's supposed to purify you. Basically, it knocks the devil out of you.
But we've heard of all kinds of dhabas before. We've got Punjabi dhabas, Gujarati dhabas. Parsi ka dhaba?
We love to eat in my family.
So do I. Okay.
And we love to cook. A lot of our friends used to say, when we come to your bungalow, you cook such nice non-veg food. So we decided, since we have this place,
and the Parsis have such a wonderful non-vegetarian cuisine. That's fantastic. And I feel literally like I'm sitting in Urvakshi's backyard and eating food. Okay, so food has arrived and all looks very delicious.
This is mawa tamota paridu. You need to be have a lion's heart to have that.
I have a lion's stomach.
It's got mawa in it, and then it's got scrambled egg with tomato and a slight blend of a few spices and herbs to make it really delicious. It's very simple but very rich. And this is our traditional Parsi breakfast meal. It's kaleji papeto. We all grew up on that.
This is chicken liver with
potatoes. Okay. This is Kheema Ghotala. A very, very happy mistake.
It's a happy mistake.
It's a happy mistake.
Why do you call it a happy mistake? I read on the menu also.
Okay. Keema mixed with scrambled eggs. Maybe the first time it was done was a mistake. You know? And the chef said, "Arey ghotala ho gaya."
The word ghotala. Okay. Ghotala ho gaya. But tastes so good. So I'm going to try some of this. And this is lovely. I'll start with the liver. Because it's breakfast, I'll start with this first. It's delicious. I love it.
Kheema Ghotala.
Love Kheema Ghotala. Oh. So this is mince with scrambled egg. Mutton mince with scrambled egg. I like the spices. It's nice and spicy.
We get our spices from Nagpur, from the person that my mother used to get her spices to cook in the house.
But the Parsi spices, which probably go in most of the dishes, they're a very typical. Dhana jiru and
typical.
It's very nice. So this is mutton mince with scrambled eggs with masala in it. Lots of green chili and coriander. Delicious. Now,
piece the resist.
Yes, there is so nice. You need to have a large hard work set.
Very different thing.
Yeah. Strangely, I can actually taste the mawa through the egg, which is again a strong flavor, and tomato, which is a strong flavor. Still, I can taste the mawa.
Mawa is fresh.
Yeah.
From a buffalo that was milked at only 6 in the morning.
Fantastic.
Today. Yeah.
I couldn't ever imagine anybody cooking eggs for breakfast with mawa in it.
Only a Udvada.
Only a Udvada will do it. Now I'm waiting for your
Sage marandeli.
This is a full chicken.
Yes. It's for a family. Very simple, easy to cook recipe. It takes a little time in marinating and cooking, but it comes out very simple and very nice. Can I serve you some?
Please, I'd love you to help me with this. Thanks. And you said that the key to this is that it needs to marinate for 2 hours
and cook
for 2 hours.
Yes. Very slow fire.
That's why it seems really tender. Not spicy.
No.
Delicately spiced, and it's really nice, I must say.
This is something we've invented
after
seeing other people doing nuggets. So we do Margina Parcha nuggets.
Oh, okay. So the recipe
this is Margina Parcha.
Margina Parcha is chicken fried in egg. So
this is a gravy which is typically Parsi tamotani gravy.
The ones you have with the cutlet?
It's the cutlet.
Okay, done. So I'm going to try some of his nuggets. Fantastic. Now what's left?
You must finish off this beautiful breakfast with our Dudh puff.
But look, I've heard of Dudh puff before.
Yeah.
But it's a winter thing, isn't it? You actually keep it on the terrace or something.
They're supposed to traditionally put it on the terrace on a winter's night so that Lady Dew comes and settles on it and chills it from all directions. Okay, she caresses it. So we duplicated that in the house, in the dairy.
I'm going to finish all this and then have Dudh puff. Okay, Dudh puff. But why 3? There are 2 of us.
Traditionally, you're supposed to eat a dozen, I'm supposed to eat a dozen.
A dozen,
yes.
A dozen of this.
That's a real Parsi breakfast.
Really?
True. It's very light, it's fluffy, it's almost like snow. Dudh puff. There's puff on top and there's a little sweetened milk at the bottom. So you first eat this buttery, creamy puff and then you attack the sweetened milk.
It's froth.
Yeah, it's froth.
Okay, I'm going to try this now.
Unbelievable.
This is too good. It's just froth. It's snow as he calls it. Delicious, creamy, buttery, and cool. So, Ulvax, thank you so much.
My pleasure, sir.
I think it was a great meal.
Thank you so much for coming.
Let's go to Udvada. Come on. I've finally reached Udvada. It's a lovely little town, and behind me is the sacred Iran Shah fire temple. Now for the Parsis, this is the most sacred fire temple. As you know, the Parsis are fire worshippers. This fire temple was consecrated about 300 years ago. Now, non-Parsis are not allowed inside, but thank heavens, being a non-Parsi, I'm at least allowed to eat Parsi food. So I'm going to take a stroll down Udvada and then look for some Parsi food. Okay, I see a van over here in the middle of the road and it's selling Parsi masalas and spices and pickles. Let's go and check it out. Hello. Hi. Oh, so this is selling all kind of pickles and masalas?
Yeah, this is a wonderful curry masala.
Really?
Then the dhansak masala, you can add it in this one.
Really?
Have it with a glass of wine.
The masala and wine? No, dhansak and wine.
Have dhansak and wine.
Dhansak and wine, okay. Okay, all the customers have now disappeared. We are by ourselves over here, and this is Zenobia. Hi, Zenobia. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about Zenobia. Zenobia runs the Globe Hotel over here in Udvada. It is the best food in the whole of Udvada, according to what I have heard. Yeah? Okay, but before that, I want to know what is happening over here. I was watching all these ladies buying masalas and pickles and achars and all.
Yes, basically Parsis, now we love pickles.
Okay.
So there's one that is Tarapuri pickle, which is made of dry Bombay ducks.
Correct, I have.
And there's no water, so you can preserve it for 2-3 months.
Okay.
Nothing is done to it.
Okay.
Then we have the Parsi dansak masala.
This one here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you put it in the dal, you put mutton, and you have your
So I can buy this and just put it in dal without having to cook up anything else.
Yes. And you just put
One
in
is Kitchen King. Put in everything.
Kitchen King.
Yeah.
Put in everything. But all this talk about food has made me a bit hungry. So shall we head towards the Globe? I know it is the most sacred place of the Parsis and the main fire temple is here. But how old is this place?
this place, since we come to Udvada, it's 265 years.
265 years old. Okay.
We promised our king that when we settle in Udvada, we'll call that place Iran Shah. Means we didn't have a king.
Correct.
So Iran Shah is the king. Like what is Mecca to the Muslims, Iran Shah is to the Parsis.
Iran Shah is to the Parsi. This is probably one of the few villages or towns that I have visited in the country which look so empty, desolate, quiet. How many Parsis live over here now?
We are at present 110 Parsis,
Oh.
old and young, but there are 75% are all above 80 years old.
And all involved with the fire temple, most of the
There is
people?
something or the other, everybody is linked to the fire.
Superb. Okay, so we've reached the Globe finally. Okay, Zenobia. So like hookers and kusawing straight into your kitchen only.
Ours is the only kitchen where we still have the tradition of cooking food on the wood fire.
Fantastic. So everything is cooked on a wood fire.
Yeah, and then we put a little fire underneath so it goes on simmering. As you can see here, we make sali chicken.
Sali chicken, okay.
The smoky flavor that adds the touch to the food. So now this is the liver, chicken liver and gizzards.
Lovely.
Called aleti paleti.
This is aleti paleti. I don't get anywhere. I'm so glad you made aleti paleti today.
And this is our traditional boi that we get in Udvada.
Boi is a kind of fish.
It's a kind of fish, and without these the Parsis don't relish the lunch. So if there's no boi, the food is not
happening.
Yeah,
Okay.
not happening. And here we have the dansa dal boiling.
Okay.
We make the vagar and just
The mutton has to be added.
mutton is to be added.
So how much time before you're going to feed me?
Just 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Okay, let's go. Alright, so a whole feast has been laid out in front of me by Zenobia. Zenobia, what are we eating?
We have Boi Fish, the traditional fish of Udvada.
Okay.
It's a seawater fish basically.
Okay.
Tastes a little sweet.
Okay, fine. And then we've got...
Then we've got aleti paleti.
Okay.
Made of chicken liver and gizzard.
Okay.
Yeah. And we've got salimar chicken. Salimargi.
Salimargi.
And the traditional dansa.
Dansa with brown rice.
With brown rice.
Okay, I'm going to start with the boil. Let me try and taste some of it. Okay. So this is now the boil. The masala is wonderful. It's nice, spicy, crispy. How do you get it to become crispy like this?
When we marinate it, we put the basin and the egg, so that makes it more crispy.
Okay, I see. Okay. Now for the rest of the food.
Okay, we start with your favorite.
My paleti. Superb. I'm going to taste it. Salimargi is sweet and spicy, no?
Yeah.
A little sweet, little spicy.
Yes, it's sweet and spicy.
And this is potato sauce on top, which is called the sali. Tell me, predominantly Parsi food tends to be non-vegetarian, no?
Yes, it is non-vegetarian food, but there are some who come here, they say they are vegetarians, but they would eat a chicken tongue and say they are vegetarian. Mother-in-law would come and tell me in the kitchen, "Arey, please give my daughter all the margini tongue because she's a vegetarian."
Margini tongue means chicken legs. Delicious. Very nice. Okay. Now for the elati palati. Very nice. So this is a different kind of masala, no? This is more a green masala with chilies and...
Yeah, the green masala, chilies, jeera,
Yeah.
we ground them.
I just love it. Now, I will try some of the laksa.
As a mutton.
Nice big piece of mutton. So dhansak is essentially a meat dish made out of dal and masala.
Yeah, we put spinach and pumpkin inside.
Together.
Methi spinach.
Methi spinach.
Yeah,
and
the fresh one. If you don't have the fresh one, you can use the dry ones also that we did.
Okay.
But that adds a little of bitterness.
And it's eaten with brown rice.
Yeah, it will be
Nice, spicy. What do you mean when you say that you need that little methi bitterness in the dal, no? That taste is essential. And you have to eat it with kachubur. This food is a hit, really nice. Zenobia, because of the food is cooked on wood fire, I can actually get the flavor of the difference in taste between cooking on gas. It's so nice and deliciously spicy. My nose is watering, my eyes are watering, and I'm feeling very good.
So then that is the Parsi food.
That is the Parsi food, that's the way.
That's the way.
Now the big problem is that I don't feel like getting up from here now. I just want to sit like this.
Yeah, because after this you need a nap.
I need a nap, no? Yeah. Well, that brings us to the end of this episode. Oh, I'm smelling some wonderful biscuits and macaroons. I can't end this episode yet. I need to check out where this wonderful fragrance is coming from. Oh, there's a bakery over there. Hormued bakery. Let's go inside. Come on. Hi. How are you? Fine. I got this wonderful bakery smell, so I thought I'll come in and figure out what is happening inside.
Yeah, you can come in.
Yeah? Okay. Let's go inside and see what is baking in the Hormued bakery. Oh, lovely. I see some great biscuits here. ये क्या है?
ये माखनिया.
मखनिया. यानी मैं टेस्ट करूँ एक? हाँ? बटर बिस्किट. जो बटास बोलते हो, इसको बटास. अच्छा, ये क्या? ओके, ये मीठा होता है ना नान खटाई? और ये
फैन बिस्किट आता है.
This is a pan biscuit, which is made of layers with maida, sugar.
और बर्फ में बनता है.
It's pretty much like puff pastry, which you need to make with ice so that the layers remain thin and they puff up when you bake it, and then the sugar on top of that.
ये काजू का मकरूम आता है.
एक काजू का मकरूम.
ये काजू, अंडा और शुगर तीन ही आइटम.
काजू, अंडा और sugar. No maida, no nothing.
और थोड़ा क्रिस्पी आता है.
Delicious. I love it. This is the great thing about the community is that the Parsis and the Iranis excelled at bakery products, and this is an example of this. बाहर कुछ बन रहा था. क्या बन रहा है उधर?
वो कोकोनट बन रहा है.
कोकोनट कुकीज. आपके फादर बना रहे हैं. मुझे मिलवाएंगे आप? मेरे को देखने का है. कब जो?
हाँ मजा.
हेलो अंकल कुणाल.
हाँ जी.
क्या?
जांबक स्मोटी वाला.
अंकल आपकी जो बेकरी है ये होर्मुड बेकरी, कितना पुराना बेकरी है?
143 साल पुराना है.
143 years. तो किसने स्टार्ट किया बेकरी?
पापा ने.
ग्रेट ग्रैंडफादर. और तब से आप यहाँ बेकरी प्रोडक्ट्स बना रहे हैं. अभी आप क्या बना रहे हो इसमें?
कोकोनट मकरूम.
उधर मैंने आपका काजू का मकरूम खाया, बहुत अच्छा था. वेरी नाइस.
ये इससे भी बढ़िया लगेगा.
इससे भी बढ़िया लगेगा. तो आप मेरे को बताएंगे कैसे बना रहे हैं?
ये कोपरा है नारियल का.
So this is desiccated coconut, very finely desiccated. That's nice and fresh.
ये चीनी है.
Ground sugar. This is only egg white. 14 eggs, 2 kilos desiccated coconut, 2 kilos ground sugar, and a few drops of vanilla essence. The sugar has to be completely dissolved in the egg, I suppose if you try small portions, you can even try making this at home. Okay. And the desiccated coconut is now going in. Okay, so now we're going to make little balls out of this dough, if I may call it that. And now all this is going to go straight into the oven. Okay, now this takes apparently just 5 or maybe 7 minutes. We've got to wait. Okay, so the macaroon, the coconut macaroon is ready. It's nice, soft and fluffy and hot. I'm going to try this.
गरम लगेगा.
Very nice, delicious. अच्छा uncle, मैं जाता हूँ फिर. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. Well, that brings us to the end of this episode in Udvada. If you want to write to us at weekend@times.tv. Sorry, till the next time, it's bye.